Welcome to the class. I hope you're doing well and are recovering from the issues of the virus. I am glad you are able to return to your studies and to continue with your dreams. I'm here to facilitate your studies of global literature. Please see this video as a quick introduction to how to navigate the course and how to find the course materials. First, here is the link to the syllabus overview. Click it and the course page will open up to the syllabus, which of course I welcome you to read very closely, but we shall still go over the syllabus on the first week of the course. Now, to download the syllabus, I want you to move away from the overview link and come down to the course syllabus link. Here is the file that you can download and save in your own personal computer or tablet. Another link that I want you to pay attention to is the learning modules. The learning module contains all the activities in the course, starting from the first module, the second module, the third module, the fourth, fifth, and sixth. If you click on any of these modules, it will open up to specific activities. So now you know what the modules are and how to locate them. Now let me demonstrate by clicking on the first one to show you how you may be able to see the specific activities in each module. The first module opens up to the first discussion assignment, which is what you are seeing now. If you want to download the assignment and save it in your own laptop or computer, you want to use the attached file. Not all the modules have this file uploaded to them. So I want you to get used to reading the assignments on the course page. Pay attention to the due dates and time. Pay attention to the requirements in terms of word limit. And pay attention also to what you're asked to do in addition to completing the assignment. And then pay attention to the secondary activities in the assignment. Now, the specific assignment for the discussion activities is actually contained towards the end of the page, which is here. And here is the specific, or actually several questions that you want to respond to in order to complete this assignment. I want you also to pay attention to this video, which shows you some conversation on the novel we're reading for the first module called Things Fall Apart. Now, the video may not upload right away, which means you need to log on using your username and password in order to access the video. And here is the video. It's uploading now. If I click on it, of course, it will play and really go through the story we're reading along the line of all these segments. I encourage you to watch the video. It will give you a good understanding of the story that we are going to read and will also help you to answer those discussion questions. Now let's go back to the classroom. To get back to the content, always click on table of content. It will open up all the list of things in the course. You're probably familiar with how to navigate my courses, but I want to show you how to find things in this particular course. So we're going back. Now, to get a clear understanding of the sequence of activities in the course, you come here. When you click it, it will open up to the course page. This particular document shows you the sequence of what we're going to do. So if you want to plan ahead, I want you to come here to look at the sequence of things we're going to do, when they are due, what they are, and so forth and so on. So in the first unit or first module of the course, we're going to be reading Things Fall Apart, and we're going to be focusing on this. In the second module, we'll be focusing on this and reading all these stories, and so forth and so on. I just want you to understand what the sequence of activities refer to. Let's go back to the table of content. It's taking a minute to load, but of course it's going to load. Okay, this is the link to my biography, where I've given you a short narrative about who I am, and it contains also a list of what I've done across several colleges and universities. And this is the standard grading scale for this course, which of course is different from what BJTU has, and this is framed around RIT's standards. So I want you to get familiar with it so that you know how to really plan your goals in terms of the score you want to earn in the course. And this is a link to a document where I'm really advising you on what to do in order to earn an A+ in the discussion. So your discussion cannot just be a free-for-all kind of conversation, but a critical analysis through which you show clear understanding of the assigned text. So this is what I want you to do. Your discussion is supposed to be framed around the acronym IDEA, which simply translates to what you see here highlighted. You identify, you define, you explore, and you analyze. And in doing all that, you're making sure that your response uses and analyzes the text. So I'm sure you're getting the drift of how to go through the page to find things. Always go to the table of contents and look for what you need. Everything is already uploaded here. This is the reading list that tells you what the stories we're going to read are, though of course in the sequence of activities. And this is Netiquette, which really guides you to how you should conduct your language in the classroom. So I need you to click on it and read at your own time. And this is the discussion grading rubric. Before you complete your discussion, I want you to read it and make sure you understand it, because that's what I will use to assess your performance. And of course, we're going to have literary analysis in the course. This is how that analysis is going to be graded. So once again, I welcome you to the class when we begin formally We will go over the syllabus and I will give you additional instruction on how to complete the discussion assignments. I want you also to start planning and forming groups because we're going to use groups as a means of really engaging ourselves in the course. The class monitor will help me in organizing the groups, and each group will have a leader whom I will hold responsible for the performance of the group. So we shall talk a little more about that when we meet online through Zoom. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you. Take care.